Hello, hello. Just gotta make sure my sound's working. Make sure I'm live. We are live. All right, cool. Hey guys, I'm so excited to try the new Genshin patch. Oh, I forgot I was doing this quest. Awkward. Well, we're gonna have to leave her in the bubble for now because there are more important things to do. Oh my. Hi, mommy. I'm so excited. Was Sethos coming out in this patch?
Once there was a glorious
Lovely, thank you,
kingdoms.
Venti. I'm confused, but I'm sure it's fine. Just get this out of the way real quick. Wait, where's Sethos? Oh, I wanted Sethos. Oh well. Oh, that looks cool. Grants a bond of life equal to 25% of max HP when a charged attack hits an opponent. This effect can be triggered up to once every 14 seconds. In addition, when the equipping character has a bond of life, they gain 12% damage bonus of the value of the bond of life. It's greater than or equal to 30% of max HP, and they gain additional 24. Okay, that's confusing, but I'm sure it'll make a lot more sense on Arlecchino. This is a cool looking bow. Huh. I don't think I'm gonna go for that, but that's okay. I think it's interesting that they're having them. It's like the whole family's all together. Look at that. The whole family. And also Xiangling. She's just tagging along, you know. Alright. Well, maybe the story will... Well, I guess Sethos is in Sino's story, right? Maybe, what is this? What is this? Oh. I have to upgrade 4-star artifacts? Blah. None of that seems pleasant. Prototype Rancor. Ugh. I'm just kidding. I'm sure it's a wonderful weapon for people who don't have money. I'm just kidding. Oh, wow. Okay. Got some primos. Always love that. I did just get my C2 Nervalette, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get Arlecchino with what little wishes I have, but it's all good. You know, we'll do a little at a time. Currently, I want to see if we can play... Is it only story quests? I clearly haven't been doing them. So only Arlecchinos. There's no second Sino one? So, okay, hold on. Hold, please. Commission quest. Alright, well, let me see here. What's up, buddy? Why are you meowing at me? Why are you being such a meowy boy? What is this? What is this? Test run. Okay, just her story quest. New area unlocked. Dang. Undersea? Where is this? Oh, nice. We can finally unlock this area. Oh, that's very exciting.
There have been many poorly written
I might go do
applications
that.
lately.
Okay, listen. I'll hate them.
I guess I'll just...
We don't have time for this. I'll hate them. Okay, first I want to unlock this. Hold on. A wide waters that lie south of the Great Terrestrial Lake, where also once an integral part of the high sea beneath the abyssal depths, untouched by sunlight. Oh, beneath the abyss. Oh, untouched by sunlight, the first of dreams and hopes lie buried. The long-forgotten symphony sounds once more amidst the stronghold of dim glories in the sea-sunken ruins. A new chapter in a long tale ended. It's about to written. This reminds me a lot of Enkanomiya. Do I do the story quest first or do I do Enkanomiya first? I mean, Enkanomiya 2.0. What is this? I'm wondering if this is almost done. Completed. I think all of this is done. I think this is almost done, so I'm gonna try and finish this real quick. Once this is done, I'll go into it. Festival Utsava has started, but it's not in full swing yet since Nara friends didn't get back till now. There's so many Aranara here. Can we prepare the bija once the festival's over? As far as I know, yes. It's been a real grind adventuring like this, huh? Let's just enjoy the festivities right now. Keiyo? Yes, you must enjoy yourselves. Nara, Keiyo, and Paimon. Yes, I'll see you later. Alright, what do we got here? Well, what are you gonna give me? Oh no. Don't tell me. Are all these quests... Am I gonna have to do a bunch of mini quests in this? I didn't sign up for this! Oh, man. Alright. I thought it was almost over. I thought I just had to talk to him and it'd be done. Not so. What do you want? Oh, it's you, Golden Nara. Nara, friend, come play with Aralila. Oh my gosh. Aranisha is very weak. Don't play with him. Aralila lost to Aranisha last time, so Aralila is weaker. Fine, let's not bother about the sun and moon. Lore drop. Nara friend is here, so let's play with Nara friend. Let's compete to see who's stronger. Fine, let's compete. Aranishat's not scared. Aralila hides first, then Nara friend comes to search. After that, Aranishat will hide and Nara friend will search. The one who gets found first loses. Do you want to play? Let's start right away if you're ready. Sure, whatever. Sure, I guess I'm stuck here. I'm searching. I'm searching. That doesn't help. That is not the right one. Do I collect these? Are you a flower? Where did you go? I don't even know if they're back there. Maybe they're over here. Maybe you guys are over here. Are you my mom? No. Well, Hatham, you gotta stop making those noises, sir. Alright, if I were an Aranara, where would I go? Are you in this bush? Because that's where I would hide. Nope, okay, not in the bush. Nope, not in the bush. Look, you gotta give me some sort of parameters to work with. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I don't think they'd be this high up. Are you my mom? No? Alright. Maybe one of them is in the house? No, they're not in the bush. What's up, little buddy? My cat wants my attention. Sir? You can have my attention. Anything for you, my little dumpling. Alright. I don't know where to find... No, I don't think that's them. But it's worth checking. Aralila! I found you! Aralila is weaker. Goldenara is indeed impressive to see through so quickly. Goldenara is impressive, but it is mainly because Aralila is too weak. Aranishat will not be found so quickly. Just watch. I want to be out of sight so that I don't see them. I spy with my little eye. Perhaps that box they possibly could be in. Oh gosh, there's so many boxes. Why are there so many boxing? I'ma find you. I know you're in one of these boxes. There you go. Found ya. Wow. Aranishat was also found quickly. As weak as Aralila. All weak, only Goldenara is strong. This is bad. Must train Arara Kalari with very strong Arara Kalari Nara friend. Okay, but cat has jumped. What are you doing up here? What are you doing? Are you trying to just use my desk as a little pathway? You have to pay the tax if you're gonna jump on my desk. You gotta pay the kiss tax. You gotta pay the snuggle taxes if you're gonna use my desk as a bridge. Alright, you've sufficiently paid your tax. Now you may go. Okay. I don't think that's how this works. Are you afraid of losing? There's no need to care about winning or losing when playing games. Even though I lost, I had fun. Golden Nara is a good Nara after all. Our Nara friend wins. Awesome. Please take our flowers. Thank you, good Nara. You are a good friend. Hey, thanks. I try my best. Oh, I got oh, they actually gave me some free flowers. Hey, thanks. Okay, now bye. Can I, like, leave? Am I gonna get stoned for leaving? No offense to the Aranara, but I kind of don't want to be... I don't want to be here. I mean, they're making me have to talk to so many people. I'd rather take my time with it, you know? Although that does look very pretty. It's not telling me I can't leave. So we're just gonna go, you know? We're just gonna go. We're gonna go, you know? We're gonna go. You know? We're gonna go. We're gonna go get our boat. We're gonna sail across the 7 seas. I thought a lot of people were theorizing that... Oh, the boat, it doesn't go down? A lot of people were theorizing that that center area would be like a Conria. Oh, that, you know what? It does border like 3 lands. I was curious because it's Liyue, Sumeru, and Fontaine. That's very interesting. It's the first sort of like tri-bordered area we've seen. I don't know if there's an area for me to collect my boat. I mayhaps have to go to Sumeru instead. Yeah, I'll probably have to go to Sumeru. Sumeru? Alright then. I need my boat, please. I'm so excited to go down there. It's gonna be so cool. Before, it didn't really show anything. It was just kind of like blank ocean. And now we see there's a little tiny island. Ugh. Oh man, these turtles look cool. Are they only here? I haven't seen these anywhere else. Are you friend? I guess they're... I just whacked him. Are you a friend? I said as I smack his shell. Sorry. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Make my heart go zoom, zoom. I know those aren't the words, but you know what? We're improvising. I'm surprised there's like a Fontanian vessel so close to Sumeru. Also, why isn't there like more of a trade route? I mean, I guess it's the desert, which makes it pretty difficult, but still, it seems like there'd be a better trade route happening. Like, what are all these ships just doing here? Do they all just collectively go here? This looks like Liyue. So this little island here, this is all Liyue? I wonder if it, like, has a little bit of each. Like, a little Liyue, a little Sumeru, a little bit Fontaine. A little bit of happiness. A little bit of disregard. Wait, what? I think I said those lyrics wrong. Look how beautiful those waterfalls are. Like, dang. Can I go into the waters here? Probably not. It looks like a Fontanian statue, but the buildings look like Liyue. I am the curious. Oh, this music seems nice. Petrichor. Oh, there's still a tiny little spot there. Okay, okay, I see. So I think this is the only ocean area you can go underwater in. Which is fine. Less cool, but fine. Even though this technically counts as Fontaine. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna find out. Hi, buddy. Can I go underwater here? No. I'm getting regular old stamina. That's lame. Oh well. Alright, so... Oh gosh. Hey you, yes you blithering idiot. What are you doing dragging your feet for, waiting for us all to get old? Why in the blazes aren't all these boxes already on the ship? No, boss, it's just these boxes are way too heavy. If we lug them all up, I think the ship might what? This is treasure here. Treasure, you're just gonna leave profit on the ground like that? But if we load everything on board, plus ourselves, I don't think the boat can hold all that weight. Ha, that's an easy one. If we just leave a couple of you here on this island, we can bring all the treasure back now, can't we? Oh, a cunning plan, boss. Wait, I'm one of those ones you're taking with you, right? I don't want to get captured by those golems. You've seen what happens to anyone they catch. And stop yapping and start moving. If the Dark Lord's lackeys catch up, we're all done for. Dark Lord's lackeys? Are they putting on some kind of show? Wait, boss, there's people over there. Keiyo, why don't we go ask them? Yeah, let's just go ask them. They don't seem suspicious at all. Oh, you, yeah, you, the big un and the tiny thing. What are you skulking over there for? Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Can't leave any witnesses. Huh? Keiyo, what are you saying? Listen. Can't leave witnesses. Anyway, we should talk to them first. Yes, talking. Talking while also leaving no witnesses. From the look of you, you must be foreigners, and here I thought you were minions of the Dark Lord Remus. This is Kailo and Paimon's Paimon, and you're right, we're travelers. Excuse my yawn. Oh, but who's this Dark Lord Remus you mentioned? Remus, by the way, is one of the two original Greek, I think, folks who fought over, like, Romulus and Remus, I think it is, fought over who would actually get to, like, rule or name themselves after Rome. Shows how much I know about history. And then Romulus won, which is why they named it Rome. So interesting. And I believe that they were using Greek names for Enkanomiya. So anything sort of like Conrian and or not Archon War, like original Before Sun and Moon War, I believe had Roman names. So Dark Lord Remus makes me sus. You don't even know who the Dark Lord is? Alright, I get it. I suppose it's up to me to educate you, oh ignorant outlanders. As you know, this was once a peaceful town. In those days, it was not yet named Petrichor. We found Fontanians lived here in peace and safety until the Golem armies of the Dark Lord Remus came. He was an awful tyrant, one who claimed to be the ruler of all waters. His forces had already obliterated countless towns and cities before arriving at ours. He took our lands, polluted the source of pure water, and even tried to use magic to tempt us. I'm wondering if, like, the magic they're talking about is maybe alchemy. Because as far as we know, there's only two, like, Conrian factions. One is the Eclipse, and one is the Red Moon or something like that. And the Red Moon, I think, did alchemy, and the Eclipse did machinery. Sorry, I'm drinking a beverage. Gotta stay hydrated, folks. Okay. They raised high bell towers and fortresses, and the Dark Lord's fell melody enslaved our kin. But we Fontanians free rejected his rule. Thus did I, the warriors under my command, march to war all across the land. Ooh, nice world building, very detailed. And then, what happened next? How did you defeat the Dark Lord? The Dark Lord's golems are each mighty beyond measure. How could we be their match? Still, we had the aid of Esta the Quick-Witted this time. Esta? With his aid, we infiltrated the Dark Lord's fell keep and reclaimed the treasures he and his minions plundered from us Fontanians. Like the boss said, what is it we're doing again? Oh yeah, disrupting the special military maneuvers being conducted by the Dark Lord's legions. Totally a brilliant plan. You're the protagonist of your play, yet you aren't on the up and up. When does this Dark Lord take the stage? So where's this Dark Lord? When does he take the stage? Ha, do you think we'd still be lugging treasure if he showed up? Ha, as if, like as not, what? Like as not, we'd all have been turned into golems already. Just like Esta probably was. Esta the Pitiful now, more like. Whoa, he totally helped you and you guys just left him behind and ran away? Are you sure you guys aren't the baddies? Baddies don't get to be the protagonists. What do you mean? I mean, tell that to Thanos. What do you mean protagonist? Take the stage. Oi, from where I'm standing, it's looking like you're really his minions just dressed up as foreigners. I can tell from your blabbering on about performances and plays. Hey, you mean you guys aren't putting on a performance? So you won't fess up unless we char you first, eh? Let's get 'em, boys. Listen, you have no chance. I'm sorry.
Well, now.
I mean, listen, I wasn't prepared.
Gather.
I feel like this is, like, too unfair. It's just gonna be over so quickly. It was over so quickly. The thieves who were beaten so badly they couldn't spare even a thought for the treasures fled on their boat. There they go, huh? Guess they aren't acting after all. But what's this treasure they were talking about? Dark Lord this, Dark Lord's keep that. No way any of that's real. Why don't we have a look at the treasure? But we don't know where this stuff came from. Paimon expressing disinterest in treasure? Say it isn't so. Paimon just worried that, what if, well, just in case there's some kind of evil Dark Lordy trap in it. I guess there's no dissuading you, but please be careful, okay? Never. And as it so happens, there were no traps in the container. of the evil dark lordy variety or otherwise. But there was no valuable treasure within either. Within was naught but heavy shards of shattered stone. Paimon knew they were just a bunch of frauds. There's no treasure at all. Or is this shabby excuse for a statue some kind of priceless artifact? Let's go to Petrichor and ask around. Maybe it's some kind of landmark or lucky mascot or something. As for these treasures, Hey, Keiyo, you... Oh, fancy. How unforgettable. The Hortus Ergedius? Oh, no! I missed it. Imperator. Dream. You're finally awake, Imperator? What? This day is one of the great Oh gosh, I can't read today. This day is one of great import. The day when we shall sound the great symphony, Phobos. Phobos was... Oh gosh. Why don't I remember that? There's yet time before the ritual, Imperator. Why am I saying that wrong? Forgive me. We should set out. I seem to have had a dream. A dream, Imperator? Oh gosh, it's going to bother me so much. I did not know that gods could dream. In that case, what did you dream of? The great plains beyond the north wind? The silver tree beneath the frozen soil? Gosh, why is there... Oh, there's so much here I have to break down. Okay, so what does this all look like? This looks like Fontaine. This looks like an organ. There's no statues. This guy looks sus. Okay. The great plains beyond the north wind. The silver tree beneath the frozen soil. This reminds me of like Irminsul under Snezhnaya. The great plains above the north wind might be like somewhere above Mondstadt. Or did you see that golden future that you once showed me? Golden future. I saw the sea swallowing the earth. The children of white stone and brass sinking. Children of white stone and brass sinking. The collapse of all that was once radiant. This is... I have that star. This is like the Gnostic hymn, isn't it? Like, we're in the kingdom where we came from as like Lumine and Ether, isn't it? I don't know. That prophecy, then, Imperator, is it precisely to prevent it from happening, to fight against the inevitable fate that we are here today? Just as you said, we have paid much for it, but once we are free of fate's Fortuna's shackles, those sacrifices shall not have been in vain. Although, you know, now I want to check if... Is Lumine and Ether, are those Roman names? Lumine, name, meaning. No, it's English. Light in... Latin word for light is lux. Okay, so that doesn't help. Never mind. Once we're free of fate's shackles, those sacrifices shall not have been in vain. In this have I... Gosh, why can't I read today? Ugh. In this have I had faith ever since I accepted this body and became a Remurian. Okay. So this is like Remus, not Romulus. Gotcha. Okay. Apologies, Imperator, for my lack of manners. In any case, please come with me. All of this is sus. That looks like, what's it called? Primordial water. like the primordial ocean water. Though you bestowed undying bodies upon the people, allowing humanity to fear the tides of the deeps nevermore, our souls are still bound by the shackles of Fortuna. The burden of fate is not something mortal souls can bear, but Phobos shall weave the path of fate on our behalf, leading us forward on the path of justice. The melody of the symphony will flow through the waterways to the high sea, and soon Remuria, no, all of humanity will be freed from unconscionable tyranny of fate and welcome an eternal utopian future. And then one day the people will no longer need the guidance of Phobos, and all will be able to play their own symphony. This does look a lot like the backgrounds that they have for the symphony symphony soundtracks. Remus. This looks like where we're from. Perhaps like the glorious kingdom in the heavens. Remus, you once said that you would create a future free from the shackles of divine destiny. Hold up. Okay. Theoretically, if this is where we're from, and it's sunk into the oceans of Teyvat, hypothetically, or past the abyss of Teyvat, then it would make sense when Lumine said, until the abyss has engulfed the thrones, and like something about like the whole, like when your homeland returns to this. Oh gosh, there's so much in my head. Yet your realm now lies violently shattered, and the chasm you tried to bridge has grown deeper still. The immortal race you created and the peoples of the waters are slaughtering one another. And now the so-called eternal city, too, faces imminent collapse. You cannot control your own creation. This symphony has brought neither justice nor happiness, but instead has become the source of all sin. Uh-oh. Though their flesh and blood have been sundered from the water and soil, the lost souls guide themselves upon the path of inevitable death nonetheless. The curse of Fortuna is upon your people and upon you. Do you still remember our promise? That is our last resort, as long as the symphony is played. Is this the only way you usurper lords of humanity know how to atone after bringing things to ruination? Is this the only way you usurper lords of humanity know how to atone after bringing things to ruination? Still, your resolve at least does not shame your kingly crown. And a promise was made indeed, therefore allow me to bear witness to your end. Oh man. O king, cursed by fate, drown thyself in song, wine, and feast, for the day of judgment has not yet come. I missed the first part. Keiyo, please wake up. I just now... Wow, you scared me to death. Keiyo, you suddenly just completely stopped moving and started staring at the statue like you were... Wait, was the statue glowing? No, okay. Like you were a statue yourself. Paimon thought you had been turned to stone by the Dark Lord's evil curse. I think I had a strange daydream. There isn't really a curse, is there, Keiyo? Are you okay? I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry. As long as you're not hurt, yeah, we should definitely go to Petrichor first. Why aren't things like this voiced? This is definitely something that should be voiced. Pay your voice actors. Interesting. Okay. Just looking. Okay. To Petrichor. Loridan. Okay. Interesting. Just looking out of curiosity and only for curiosity. Okay. Barbarians. Hello, Loridan. Ho there, citizen. If you require shelter, simply head to the bell tower in the city center. The savages have been getting all bold and uppity lately, so be on your guard. About the barbarians. Those savages, there's nothing to be said for those detestable invaders. They destroy our cities, slaughter our people, enemies of the Empire, I name them, nay, enemies of all civilization. Still, you need not fear, citizen. Dominus Boethius shall soon come to Machimos in person. When that happens, all disturbances shall be utterly quelled, and those putrid primitives shall get what they deserve. Have you met any barbarians? No, not yet, I fear. They're a cunning lot, I must say. They rarely show up when they cannot be sure of victory. Interesting. A lot to think about. Oh no, I didn't mean to talk to you again. Goodbye. I wish I cared who you are, but I kind of don't, so, peace out. Goldoni. The auxilia of barbarian stock are spreading over rot rumors about those Lock Knights again. I should suggest to Dominus Boethius that we stamp these ridiculous ravings out completely. Dominus means dominate, I'm guessing. I don't know what Boethius means, though. About the Lock Knights. Fret not about the lies those slaves tell. Their so-called Lock Knights are but facetious, far-fetched fictions. Jeez, try saying that 10 times fast. They spread rumors and call those barbarians who worship a false god knights, believing they shall one day free them from their fated duties. I do not condemn such folly, for folly is the way of the lowly. Yet their delusions are fanned ever hotter, such that their melodies are tranquil no longer. They must be cured once their disturbances have subsided. I shall act forcefully to correct such strange skeins of supposition. Jeez. Delusion and weakness both breed turmoil. How about some compassion? I don't know if that exists in her vocabulary. A stick? A very ordinary branch has been a ridiculously common branch. Well, that's kind of on the nose, isn't it? A ridiculously common branch. Well, you know, it's starting to feel a lot like Stardew Valley. What's this? Bruh, you need some help?
I will have order.
Figure I just throw a meteor on it, you know? It always fixes my problems. Meteors fix all my problems. I saved your life. Are you happy? Thank you, my benefactor. Good God King be praised. I'm saved. Assistant to the Dodge? Foscari? Are you one of the legionnaires who defend the city, or a valiant soul who happened by? In any case, allow me to introduce myself. Faustus, am I, one of the Mercator's exquisitae, appointed by the God King himself. I came here to transport spices from the southern realms. I did not think that those vile bishops would surround me the instant I came ashore. Bishops? I didn't see any bishops. My word, you truly are a mighty warrior. Those foes were simply beneath your notice, I see. In any case, do take these. Yet I fear I must be short on pleasantries. These goods still need transporting into the city. Perhaps we shall meet again there. I'm a little suspicious about the ridiculously ordinary. I'm starting to think that these people assume they're somewhere they're not. It's the only thing I can guess, though. Interesting fish. What's this? Oh my. We're collecting particles. Oh no. Let me up, please. No? Oh, that's unfortunate. Help.
Solidify.
Yeah. Although that doesn't really help me there. I'm not being helped. That doesn't help me at all. Let me just, I'm just gonna abandon challenge. Listen, we're just gonna try this again, okay? And we're not gonna mess it up this time. We ain't gonna mess this up this time, okay? We got this, okay? Easy, first try. Take me. Oh no. Oh no. I did not. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? Not me being a moron. Oh, I hate this. I expected to jump because it wasn't moving. Listen, I'm not doing this right now. I will not do it angry. Next time. Next time I'll get you. Interesting. It's a very small island. Hello. You are just a cute little creature, are you not? You are just a cute little crab. Yes, you are. Oh, it wants to fight me now. You don't have to fight me. It's you're okay. F in the chat, guys. F in the chat. Stay in circle. No. Oh, yay. It worked.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
They're not even trying to attack me. They're just kind of defending themselves. Don't worry, guys. You're cool. I'll keep you alive. You guys are cool. You guys can stay alive. Ooh, what's this? Oh, look, portal to Enkanomiya 2.0, aka most likely the Abyss. Okay, so there's like a whole bunch of stuff here hidden under the mountain. If Remus is the king under the mountain, can I call him Thorin Oakenshield? If anybody didn't get that reference, it was The Hobbit. Alright, let's go into the city proper. We have been procrastinating for too long. I got distracted by shiny things. A ridiculously common branch. Dude, what is... This place feels so deserted. Everyone looks so weird. You look weird, Paimon. Stay on your guard, citizens. Have there been any suspicious happenings lately? Not at present. That said, the barbarians are akin to cunning beasts. Ever will they strike when their guard has been lowered, for surprise is their greatest weapon. By methods most foul, they infiltrate our cities and seek out our secrets. Even the slightest lapse in discipline may lead to catastrophe. 30 years ago, when I followed You're over 30? You're a child. When I followed Dominus Boethius to conquest in the far north, they were but a pack of primitives without any such skill for subterfuge. Where did they learn these tricks? 30 years ago, but your parents wouldn't have even been born yet. Huh? What did you just say, citizen? I fear my hearing's been going as I age. Sigh, time truly is cruel. During the conquest of Bituria, I could hear the barbarians' bells calling them to muster from miles away. Congratulations. Meanwhile, I'm a hydrate. Give me 1 second.
Chin up, soldiers! Look to your equipment.
Hydration is key. Okay, we already talked to them. I want to take your mail. Can I take your mail? No? Okay. It'd be really fun to just take someone's mail in Genshin and put it in somebody else's mailbox. Just to cause a little bit of mischief. Not too much. Just a little bit. Oh, look at that. Okay. But they don't want us to have fun in Genshin. That's why they don't let us do that. Can I like skip that and go around? I want to get the thing first. Where is it? Where? Oh. Heh. Found it. Mine. Oh, look at the duckies. Alright, we'll go where it's telling us to go now. Hello. Welcome, travelers, O traversers of dreamscapes. I am the bell ringer at the intersection clock tower, the guide that welcomes travelers to the eternal city. Oh joy, more world building, eh? So valiant guardians, shall we find the eternal city to our left or to our right? Wait, you're in character already? Are you sure you're okay? Leaving that aside for now, all the townspeople we ran into on the way over here were acting really weird. Do you know what that's all about? Why, everyone has gone to Machimos already. I imagine that they now dwell under the protection of the Sebastos? So, in addition to the Dark Lord Remus, now we've got a Sebastos. This is Sebastos? I don't know. This is getting more complicated by the minute. Dark Lord Remus, it would appear that in your journey you have crossed paths with those uncouth barbarians. That is indeed a blasphemous title with which they besmirch the Sebastos Remus, or our mighty Imperator. Imperator? Oh, so they're both the same Remus. They're the same person after all. But it is of no consequence. The Sebastos may not be defined by the narrow notions of the tribal mob. Hi, Yusuke. Playing some Genshin. Those despicable insects may speak slander as they wish, but the wise, inspired by his noblest ideals, will yet come forth in their droves. Got sucked back into Genshin, I see. Yeah, I've been just playing it for fun. I haven't really been going too crazy with it. Just purely the things that I want to do and none of the things that I don't want to do, which is most of it. But I gotta say, excuse my language, I am quite the whore for lore, and I really, really love Genshin's lore. So I was really excited to hop back in and get some good lore action, you know? Alright. When the bell of eternity tolls, all that has ever come to pass shall be erased, and all that will be reborn, regardless of who they are or where they are from, be grateful and rejoice. Praise be. It sounds like Monty Python. Praise be the sun. What should we do, Keiyo? This person sure seems lucid, but the stuff he's spouting is all kinds of whack. Yeah, why are you so whack, yo? You think we've got a sleepwalker here? Maybe he's dreaming? Do you name me a dreamer? The symptoms do match. Who knows? We could be the ones dreaming. No way, that's impossible. At least we probably aren't. Dreaming. I certainly... It's giving forbidden knowledge. Hey, you. He's out cold. Travelers from outside, halt. Excellent. You two look completely mentally sound. Finally, a normal person. Seriously, what's going on in this town? Before that, let's get this gentleman somewhere safe. Can't be leaving him lying here, can we? He'll catch a cold. Will he? It looks like a nice sunshiny day, and I'm not even wearing sleeves. He's got a whole jacket on. Though the risk of catching a cold may not be the most important thing right now, you still work together with the normal person to move the incoherently rambling bell ringer into a nearby bench. That cat is sus! Anyway, allow me to reintroduce myself. Call me Esta. I don't know. Call me E. I'm a member of the town's Daydream Club. I'm the only member present right now, though. Paimon's Paimon, and she's Keiyo. We're tourists visiting Petrichor, passing adventurers. We're members of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Huh. Not gonna lie, might be playing Genshin 2 later today. Awesome, you should. We're tourists visiting... No, we're members of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, obviously. I've also got the Genshin bug. Nice. It's a good game when you just take it for, like, the core stuff that it's about and none of the awful stuff. Like the horrible RNG and the way that it gives you FOMO. And the fact that they put so much fluff into the story, and the fact that they don't voice really important lore like this. But yeah, other than that, patrol members, huh? My apologies. But I fear that at the current juncture, we townsfolk might struggle to cooperate with whatever investigation you're conducting. Hey, best not to impersonate officials, don't you think? Don't tell me what to do. Wait, you introduced yourself as Esteban. His name is Esteban now. We've heard that name before. It was you who brought the bandits into the Dark Lord's castle, was it not? Aha, I see you escaped with your life. Fabulous. Huh? What? So you've also? No, we're wide awake. Trust us. We just don't get why everyone's saying all sorts of crazy things. You tell Esteban about how you met and drove the bandits who saw the shattered stones as treasure away outside town. I think I read that wrong. Oh, it's them. Where to begin? The legend of the fated castle has never been a secret. Adventurers just like them come by looking for it every once in a while. And whether it's because the impression the name Golden Troop conjures up is nothing more than poetic imagery, or because the castle was built millennia ago, it's more likely than not that nothing of value remains there now. But would they ever listen? Of course not. No sooner had I brought them over to the ruins in the mountains, they began destroying statues and stuffing them into boxes like people possessed. I could not stop them alone, so I went back to town to get help. I never imagined I'd find nothing but dazed stares and mad ramblings all around. It was like everyone had fallen under some hypnotic spell. Did breaking the statues cause some trouble? The Daydream Club has researched hypnosis before, but something like this is far, far beyond our capabilities. My hypothesis is that something abnormal has occurred within the ruins, according to the records. Actually, why are we the only ones not affected? Interesting. Most interesting. Perhaps we can find a solution in the ruins. Maybe we can find treasure in the ruins. Why don't you wear here? Where? Why don't you wear here? Why don't you wait here, Esteban? Leaving the adventuring to... I can read today, I promise. I don't know what's wrong with me. Leave the adventuring to us. If you come too, you might get turned into a golem. Oh, is that your cat, Esteban? It's so cute. I'm gonna name them Snickerdoodle. No, though the fellow who studied hypnotism would say that they are creatures with keen senses. Yeah, it's called a cat. Have you ever heard of a cat before? How odd. That or collar pendant? I could swear I've seen that accessory before. Yeah, on me. I'm literally wearing stuff like it. It ran off. Oh no. Ignoring the cat question for now, we should still go to the ruins first and have a look. Say, Esteban, how can we get there? The ruins? The mountain behind town just so happens to be the exact direction that the cat ran off in. Hit, kitty cat. He. That would be exactly me. I would exactly say that. Let's go. Okay, are you sure you're okay? Things are pretty murky right now. Take extra care. You too, alright? We'll be right back. Don't you worry. By the time we get back, he's gonna be a zombie! Dude, I just want to explore. I don't need a guide. I'll just figure it out, you know? I'll figure it out myself. I'm just a strong, independent woman like that, you know? What's up here? The one thing, there's many things I dislike about Genshin, but one of the things I dislike about Genshin is that they always have to have some like rando NPC that they make guide you through the non-voiced story quests, which I hate. I'm like, well, why don't you just like, you invent so many characters all the time. Like in Inazuma, when they had us go through, where is it? Surumi Island. They had just like these 2 random NPCs like guiding us through this. Why couldn't Heijo just do it? He's literally a detective. Why not just have like a vision user? Because then like we get more used to the characters and we'll like them more, especially the 4-star characters that like never get to see the light of day. I would much rather be brought through this voiced, mostly because it's like, all right, we're already in movie impact, all right, it's cutscene impact for sure, but like reading cutscene impact and watching cutscene impact are very different. Oh no, get off the pole. Not that I hate reading, but it's definitely a lot sometimes to just sit there and read mindless story for however long it keeps you captive. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Doubtful, but maybe I'm crazy. Alright, before I go down into the depths of hell, let's see what we got here. Well, what else we got? What's up here? I do want to climb the mountain at some point. Okay, so it's open now. Great. Okay, that thing is definitely alive. It definitely doesn't look as stagnant as the other ones. Don't tell me how I know that. I just know it. I'ma climb the mountain. And then I'm gonna jump from the mountain into the creepy hole. No! Get up! Ba. Climbing the mountain. Oh no! Oh no, come on, I'll hate them. Let's go. Climb that mountain. What are your giant arms useful for if it's not for climbing mountains? You might have to get used to this in Natlan, okay? We don't know what it's gonna be like in there. Look at this view! Hold on, what is this? What is... Oh no! No! Get back to the top. How many... I think this borders 3, so that's Fontaine, that's Sumeru, and I think that this is Liyue, but I don't know how much of it is Liyue. Is that Liyue? Yes, that's Chenyu Vale. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this island is literally in the middle of 3 countries. Very, very interesting. Alright, I was already there. Okay, there's a domain. Okay, alright. We have seen all of the island minus underneath the mountain and that creepy hole. I'm gonna get this first. What are you? Oh. Attack plus 18 when the value of a bond of life increases or decreases. This character... So this is literally like you only use this with Arlecchino's weapon set. Okay. So we know that's Arlecchino's set. Attack plus 18. After leaving combat for 3 seconds, damage dealt increased by 50% in combat if no burning opponents are nearby for more than 6 seconds. This damage bonus will decrease by 10% per second until it reaches 0%. When a burning opponent exists, it will increase by 10% instead of... I'm confused. I wonder if it would be good on Fischl, though. You just pop her out and pop her back. Pop her in, then pop her out. But it has to be burning. That doesn't help me. Interesting. Interesting. Not for me. Not now. We'll get to that later. Oh my. All these exclamation points. Alright. I want to check out Under the Mountain. And I want to do... Hello! You guys giving me some water droplets? Yeah, you giving me a little water droplet?
I see everything. Our bond is strong.
Flicker.
I got fish. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, so that's not what I thought it was. That's okay. We're gonna do this again, and then we're gonna go check Under the Mountain. No, I need my treasure. I almost forgot. How could I forget my treasure? I had a very interesting day today, chat. I went to the grocery store after work. That was my interesting day. No, I'm just kidding. And while I was at the grocery store, I saw a food truck for a restaurant that I like. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ask them how late they're open. Because maybe I'll get some after I'm done grocery shopping. So I went. And they told me when they were closing. And then they said, okay, but... and then I said, do you need anything at the store? Because I was being nice. And the guy that was working was like, yeah, if you want to buy me dinner, that would be great. So I actually went and I bought him food for dinner. And then he gave me free food at his little shop. And I'm like, you know what? This is what humanity is about. I buy you food, you give me free food, and we're both just, you know, helping each other out. You know what? We had a lovely day. 'Twas a good day. Alright. I think I'm almost done fooling around. We can get back to business. I want to go under the mountain. I will be the king under the mountain. Call me Thorin. Thorin Oakenshield. What's this? That did nothing. Give me. Give me. I can't make it something. Where do I find the other one? But where's the other one? I don't know. I thought I saw one. I'm not crazy, am I? I'm a little crazy. Don't answer that. I thought I saw another one. It can't just be me. Is it in the box? Yeah, I'm so smart. Look at me knowing exactly what to do. I know your games, Genshin. I've been playing this game for far too long. I know your little tricks. Little tricksicles. Whoa, the statue can move. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Hold on, can you stand still? I'm trying to look at your design here. You know, it's funny. His sword is eerily similar. Oh, I didn't even... His sword is eerily similar to Lumine and Aether's sword in the beginning, where they have the moon symbol on the bottom and the little star symbol. Well, I guess the star symbol technically is still on the hilt, but this one is on the blade. It's looking pretty similar. I literally didn't even do anything. Here, buddy. Let me just put you out of your misery, okay? Don't worry, I'll put you out of your misery, buddy. Not bad, not bad. Your valor would Your valor, my dyslexia is going haywire today. Your valor would not know shame, even should it stand in the company of the Marichaus hunters of old. Wow, it's a rare shiny cat. Like a shiny Pokemon. We've seen a whole lot of really strange things on our journey. Even so, a glowing talking cat. Paimon supposes it still makes the rare list. We've talked to a talking cat before in Inazuma. One such as I... Oh gosh, it's basically like Cloud Retainer. One such as I shall not dwell on being called a strange thing. O chosen champions, Keiyo and Paimon, the time has come for true heroes such as ye to step forth. Come with me unto the ancient kingdom of the deep seas. We must still the chaotic symphony if we are to save the lost souls. Is this also part of the world building too? Oh right, I'm the hero. Let the journey begin. Seriously, Keiyo, how can you fall for this stuff so easily? Very well then, O chosen hero for the sake of Paimon's tummy-tum. Stand tall and move with haste to buy her some Fanta. So, I saw... Okay, so those are music notes. Interesting. Okay. You know who else has music? Aria, Sonnet, and Canon. I'm just kidding. I'm really reaching. Oranides of Oranopolis. Oh gosh, I can't with the pronunciation. Oranids. Oron High School Host Club. I'm just calling them Oron. Oranides of Oranopolis. Whatever. Must I start from the beginning? Very well. Oron High School Host Club is my name, a spirit keeper of the ancient realm. The same! Owahatan, oh my gosh, me too. Of the where now? That's a tongue twister. Paimon's just gonna call you Aussie, Osi? Oh goodness. For short, that's close enough, right? What do you think? Meow meow? Meow meow? It appears that I cannot command this body as I wish, to the extent that bestial behaviors may even overbear me from time to time. If, from the beginning, I could only have... As the two of you can see, the boundaries between past and present have begun to blur thanks to the influence of the chaotic symphony. It is for this reason that I too have awoken. For now, the affected area is yet small. You know what this reminds me of? The Gnostic hymn. I'm sorry, I'm really reaching, but I'm sus. Okay. The inhabitants of the petrichor have had their souls taken away. They exist in the maddened, dreamlike state because the symphony has temporarily granted them identities and memories to fill the void left behind. Oh my gosh, why is this so loaded? Like, I'm sorry, I have so many theories about Genshin already, and so I'm always sus when new lore comes in, and I'm just like, this could make so much sense. Alright, let me just let you in on a little bit of the absolute brain fart soup that I have made. None of this could be true. I'm a mad genius, okay? Let's see. The symphony has temporarily granted them identities and memories to fill the void left behind. So, oh my gosh. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin. So I watched a few theory videos that made me want to think that perhaps if we take Ether as the canon character and Lumine as the canon twin, that Lumine, when she traveled through Tevat without us, she actually died. And that is why... no, she died. But when we awoke, or something happened, and we sort of like manifested her back, or she was somehow manifested back. And that is how she became tied to Irminsul, which is why in in Sumeru, Nahida said that we were not in Irminsul, but our twin was in Irminsul, which means their fate is tied to Tevat. And we already know that our twin is on, they are fighting a war against destiny or fate. So yeah, there's that. So the symphony being disrupted temporarily granted them identities and memories to fill the void left behind. Makes me maybe think of that being what we did with our twin. Again, this is reaching. I am a crazy theorist and you don't have to listen to me. But yeah. Okay, moving on. It is as if a vessel filled with pure water had its contents replaced with wondrous wine. An apt description, considering that those are memories of ancient history gifted by the symphony. Okay, hold off 1 second. Okay, so I know that they're talking about ancient Fontaine, okay? But we already know that in Enkanomiya, they were talking about ancient Inazuma as well, but it also happened to be where they fell into the abyss. So it was a mix of Inazuma lore and abyss lore. So I'm guessing that this is going to be a mix of Fontaine lore and abyss lore. We already have, I think, Mondstadt? No. Every continent has a mixture of the continent, country, whatever lore and abyss lore. Like Mondstadt has the spiral abyss. Liyue has the chasm. Inazuma has Enkanomiya. Sumeru, literally we had a whole storyline about an entrance to Conria being in Sumeru. And now this in Fontaine. So it makes me think that like Conria being sunken into the abyss or something it really did span the whole world. Or something. Alright, sorry. Back to the topic at hand. Okay. It's as if a vessel filled with pure water has had its contents replaced with wondrous wine. An apt description, considering that those are memories of an ancient history gifted by the symphony. Let Paimon think. So, what you're saying is that the townspeople of Petrichor have had their souls stolen and their bodies have been possessed? Wow, that sounds super scary. You said that the affected area isn't very large yet. That is correct, Keiyo. Of course, eventually even the court of Fontaine will be consumed if the chosen hero cannot restore harmony to the chaotic melody. Nothing else for it. I'm the hero after all. No choice but to take a look. Alright then. Aussie Oron High School Host Club, lead the way. Thank you so much. The road to the ancient realm. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. The road to the ancient realm lies beneath this spring you see before you. I have caused the seal on the hidden path to manifest. Again, thank you. Next, I shall activate the device that maintains the seal. This is so much easier than when we went to Enkanomiya. That looks like it was Celestial script, too. There we go. Now then, help me retrieve the harp strings, and I shall thus be able to break the seal and open the way. Can we just get Venti on out here, please? Venti, please. Now then, let us go into the Fated Castellium of Gold. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find iconography that links these two because I'm so sus of this place. A fated golden cast. Esteban mentioned something about the legend of the fated castle too, right? Aren't we talking about these ruins? Nay, these are but scraps on the surface. The true castle lies deeper underwater. You sure do know much more than the cats in town, huh, Aussie? You compare me to the cats in town? Such, follow closely and try not to get lost then. Wow, he just jumped down. Can cats swim? I mean, yeah, actually, it depends on the cat, but yeah. Is that something I equip? Do I equip you? No? I just get it? It goes nowhere? Okay. It's just magically there. Whee! I do like... Oh, gosh, there's... Oh, okay, there is. I was like, where's the swimmy thingy? Alright, I'm just gonna get a little bit of a closer look at this here. Okay. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. Paimon feels like these statues are staring at us. They won't suddenly attack us, will they? Difficult to say. Perhaps that golem you defeated earlier climbed up from here. Oh, that's terrifying. Is it too late to swim back now? What are these fish? They look weird. Huh. Interesting. Anything in here? No? Okay. You know, Hatham doesn't look half bad swimming in water, okay? Pretty. You know, I could easily swim this myself. But of course it won't let me. That would make the game too fun. Can't have that now, can we? Interesting. Hello? Did I go the wrong way? I don't think I did. I guess I must have. Yeah, I guess I did. Oops. That's weird. Wait. This reminds me of chapter, prologue, whatever, when we were fighting Dvalin in the sky. Wee! Look at my censored butt. Okay, I did turn around like a moron. Okay. Okay, I think Neuvlette's the only one that jumps out like a merman. He just jumps out like a fish. Almost like he is one. It's like a dragonfish. Huh? Paimon didn't think there'd be such a huge space down below. Guess you do know your stuff. Oron. I'm calling them Oron because it's the easiest thing I know how to pronounce. This is but the tip of the iceberg. Once an entire nation in the land upon which it was built sank beneath the waves, and my mission is to prevent that which has sunk from resurfacing. Or so I believe. Poof! And just like that, you suddenly seem a lot less reliable. I really wish I had a reliable guide. Well, what am I but a cat that knows an inkling more than those in town, huh? Oh, burn. Anyway, we are the sole arbiters of whether the souls of the townsfolk can safely return to their bodies or not, so eyes up now. The fated castle is just through that great gate. Let us continue onward. Onward we shall. How are you so fast? I'm a cat after all, so appearing and disappearing with utmost alacrity is to be expected. Paimon has to fly faster. Okay. Oh, things are floating. Things I wanted to check. So it doesn't show here. Okay. Just wondering. Never mind. Don't worry your head about it. Don't you worry. Do not let those trifling things outside the window interfere with our relentless march forward. We have work to do. Huh? Things outside. Oh my. All devouring narwhals. Are we in the abyss? Wait, do it again. Do it again. It's like an aquarium for the all-devouring narwhal. Come back. I want to see you again. Come back. It's distracting me from our mission. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Huh. Is that what's in Fontanian's Oceans? Cool. The books are floating. Anecdotas? Oh gosh. You know what? We're gonna read this. I want to know lore. Give me lore. Where do I find it? But where do I find it? I wonder if it's...
Learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars...
Cool.
in the academia are prime examples.
Oh, they're moving out of the way. Move in the way, move out of the way. Move in the way, move out of the way. No, move in the way. I'm gonna tag you. Oh, I can't. I physically can't. They won't let me. Come here, book. You're so mean to me. I think it's this. No, it's not that. There's something else. Archive. Books. Yes, books. Someone hasn't been reading their books, which is why I'm gonna take forever to find these. Pear and Harry. I don't have Pear and Harry yet. I know what it says. I did read it. What is this? Oh gosh. Okay, it's not that bad. From time immemorial, those respected poets, playwrights, and historians have loved to write that which is utterly absurd and have the temerity to call it their real experiences. Anyone who cares to look can tell it's a pack of lies, and still they insist on extravagantly embellishing everything while bending over backward to maintain a facade of sincerity, swearing that I saw it all with my own eyes. Not a word of it is false, as though they cared not an iota how they would be ridiculed in the ages to come. For example, Xanthus Talasi Phileas wrote off his meetings with the barbarians in the north, speaking of how they used glass and platinum to build their prosperous polis amongst the mountains, calling their king a knight. He even claimed that they have 72 legions, each comprised of 66,600 soldiers, all armed with weapons forged of the purest of source water. Also, that 666 really do be showing. Brighter even than the crystals of Machimos. In reality, he has not in his life even set foot outside of the Capitolium. Forget barbarians, he's probably never even seen barbecued eel. However, it must be said that his stories are interesting at least. As such, to satiate my own vanity, I felt I too must write something for posterity. However, I have no experiences worth mentioning, and am unlike those respectable folks who name the cock and bull stories they concoct true accounts. So I will freely and honestly admit that everything I write is completely, utterly fabricated. After all, since I've admitted it up front like this, nobody can call me a fraud. Anyway, the events I shall now commit to paper have never been heard of before nor experienced by anybody, and are nothing more than pure nonsense that I have fabricated with no basis in reality. It is not more truthful than tales of Loch Nights, so you need not believe any of it. Thus we weighed anchor and set sail, traveling ever northward, passing through the territory of the barbarians, with a tailwind spurring us on. Our goal was simple, to see just what the edge of the ocean looks like. According to Quintilius, the high sea ends in impassable waterfalls in every direction. But this was, evidently, utterly wrong. After all, did not the respected Ivanalis also write of the faraway kingdom in the north? Anyway, the farther north we went, the less land we saw. At first, there was still clusters of islands and archipelagos covering the sea's expanse, but later there were little more than tiny bare isles dotting the waves remaining. A few days of sailing later, even those islets vanished, leaving nothing but boundless blue. Fortunately, we had brought the sufficient supplies of fresh water and food, and we were in no danger of dying from thirst or starvation. We sailed for 79 days without sight of land. We were originally planning on turning back at that point, but to our surprise, on the 80th day, in the middle of the ocean, we were attacked. A group of bandits riding on the backs of giant birds blocked our path and asked us for potatoes. If you wish to know just how gargantuan those birds were, I can tell you that each of their feathers was as thick as the ocean pillars. With absolutely no hope of resisting, all we could do is fall to our knees and pray to Sebastos to deliver us, to let us live another day, and we swore to never again travel so recklessly or write baffling, believe-it-or-not, travelogues. But in a flash, faster than words could describe, warriors riding blubber beasts surged up from beneath the sea's surface, each blubber beast larger than 50 sumpter beasts, their entire bodies draped in armor made of crystals, the scales of dragons and cabbages. And the cabbages, not the cabbages! And they tore into massive birds, biting them until they cried for their mommies and daddies. This is like a berating story. And soon they fled without a trace. It was only then that we noticed that the appearance of those knights was completely different from that of us humans. They were more like bipedal bishops, with those eyes of his glowing with their strange light. The leader of the knights spent some time seizing us up before casually speaking with winged swords. "Dear guests, are you merchants from Serenum?" We had not the slightest clue what kind of place Serenum was, so we told him the whole story, that we were the seafarers from Remuria and wanted to see what the end of the ocean looked like. It seems like this is the story that the townspeople think that they're in. Lots of hydrating happening. I can feel my allergies. You guys ever get allergies? It's not the funnest. Let me tell you. I'll tell you what. I hate me some allergies.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Oh, I'll hate them. Always looking for something simple. I want to go in here. Submit. Submit to what? Oh, use the Lost Grimoire one to activate the mysterious bookshelf. Okay. Whoa, Paimon bets a lot of people can live in a huge castle like this. But of course, and not just people either. Hey, there you go again, saying creepy stuff with a straight face. Oh, fret not. Surely heroes such as yourselves would dispatch any hidden ghosts or phantoms without breaking a sweat. And what is this? What an exquisite box. Seems like a music box of some kind. Still, it doesn't seem to fit in too well within its surroundings. Good eye, and that indeed is a music box. But just as I have knowledge beyond ordinary cats, this music box has functions beyond most others. What can it speak to? That did not cross my mind. Regrettably, it does not have such a function. For now, at least. Anyway, even those who lack any musical knowledge can freely operate the power of the symphony using this box. We will have use of it later, I am sure. Huh? But isn't it because this symphony has gone all wacky that the that all the townsfolk turned into whatever they are now? So what if Keiyo possesses the... What if I possesses the wrong button? If I possesses the wrong button, something will happen. The symphony here may also become chaotic. What sort of clumsy clod do you take me for, Paimon? Paimon's just thinking about the worst case scenario. Maybe Aussie might jump out from a corner and scare you. One of those unmoving statues might start walking around, or maybe traps might spring out from the ground and the walls. Any of those could happen, right? I mean, I guess. Peace now, you need not be so fretful. The symphony was mighty, beautiful, and glorious once, an existence that shouldered golden ideals, that it sowed chaos upon the surface as a mere mishap of misalignment, and result of evildoers misusing great glorious power. But were it Keiyo, surely she would wield its power correctly. Totally. Just don't watch my Cult of the Lamb playthrough, and you'll totally see how respectable I am with power. I am so respectable with power. Super respectable. Okay. That's quite a lot of trust you're putting in us. It might be more accurate to say that I have no other option. Too many yawns. I am a mere cat at present, after all. Should I wish to make use of the music box myself, it might prove somewhat difficult. We have spoken this much. Now, to put things to the test, remember the strings we got from the harp in the ruins? Those were, in truth, the scores on which the symphony was recorded. As long as you place the score into the music box, the box shall play its tune all on its own. Okay, so what do I do? Apparently nothing. I got a little sailboat. Locus ammonius. It is said that the first terrestrial creatures emerged from the warm oceans. The lands were then fertile, producing all in abundance. The gifts bestowed by fate were so ample that it seemed as if the land itself had been specially prepared for them. A moving melody accompanies the swift ship as it cuts through the azure waves. The outlander gently plucks at the harp strings, telling his companion from here... Oh, gosh. Till that day comes. Okay. Do I do something? Do I move the boat? That's it? Okay. I have to read again. Moving melody accompanies a swift ship as it cuts through the azure waves. And it plucks the harp strings, telling the command, from here to the ends of the sea, I'll... Oh my gosh. Ah! How about you just let me click when I'm ready to read it? I'm just gonna read it myself. Okay. That's all I wanted to know, okay? Gosh, you take everything from me. Well, it's a pretty happy tune. Paimon's feeling all warm and fuzzy inside. It seems this box still functions well. And, well now, are we not safe? Totally safe. Wait, so you weren't even sure if it would work or not? Not completely. Oh gosh, I'm skipping my own stuff. Paimon gets the feeling that you're not talking about the box at all. But whatever mind that. But never mind that. What should we do now? The chaotic symphony must be here. If we can locate it, we can retrieve the souls that have been taken from the townsfolk. Let's have a look around for starters. A reasonable judgment, if memory serves. This castle has a great many strange rooms. Perhaps they're worth investigating first. Also, the castle's central hall plays host to a mysterious stage, though no more plays shall ever be performed there. It was once an entrance to a place deeper underwater still, where the power of the symphony yet lingers. We must go and check for any further anomalies there. Deeper still. Indeed, I wonder what awaits us there. Hey now, it's not the time to leave us hanging, Aussie. You're a surprisingly petty one, huh? Still, before the riddle may be solved, we must first find the clues that await us in the castle. Come, let us away. Destroying civilization. 2 types of sound waves. So, okay. I'm gonna look into this. Use the power of the symphony to resonate with the entities that react to the power of music. I hate reading these things.
Book learning alone is not enough to
all that, and we just managed to get here.
Prime examples.
Delightful. Alright, folks. Well, that took a lot out of me just to get here. So methinks I'm probably going to stop the stream. Thank you for watching. I'm probably going to, play through this a little bit myself. And we'll see about what to do. Maybe next time, if I get a chance to play by myself as like a solo stream next week, maybe I'll just do like Arlecchino's story quest or something. Because this looks like it's going to be a whole heck of a lot of hullabaloo. But thank you guys. Feel free to give the video a like if you liked it. And subscribe if you haven't already, so you can be a cool supporter and super special awesome. And there's donor links in the description if you care about that sort of thing. And tomorrow, me and Kailo are gonna be doing a collab with Aurelia Cassiopeia. So be there or be square, because we're gonna have so much fun. So yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. And that's it for me. Have a good one. See you later, gamers.